if I said you take 243 million and turn it into scientific notation, you remember how to do that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. If you'll recall, scientific notation has to be where you have one digit left of the decimal, so you have to have a number point something, and all the rest of the decimals are to the right. So in this case, we have to make it 2.43. The 2. Okay, then how do you figure out times 10 to the what? I have to take whatever significant digits there are, and I have to move the, basically I'm moving the decimal so that there's one digit to the left only. Okay, now count. The decimal was back here. You moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to get there. Okay, now most people with scientific notation, their big problem is remembering, do I need a positive exponent or a negative exponent? And you were taught these crazy rules about if you move to the right, it's positive, you move to the left, it's negative, but it reverses if you're going the opposite way. Guys, it's simple. If it is a number bigger than 1, it has a positive exponent. If it is a number, a fraction value, a decimal value less than 1, it has a negative exponent. End of story. Bigger than 1, positive, smaller than 1, negative. So this 243 million is definitely bigger than 1. So yes, it gets a positive 8. All it takes. So what if I gave you 0.0792? How do you change that? Okay, so I'd go 7.92, and I would ask myself, how many places am I moving that decimal? 1, 2. That's a decimal value less than 1, is it not? So therefore it must be a negative power. Okay, that's not my major interest. My major interest is, dude, how do you multiply numbers in scientific notation? Okay, this is the exact same thing we just did throughout this entire lesson. This is the rules of exponents in front of you. Okay, if I had given you all 2.3 x to the 6th times 4.7 x to the 3rd, how would you multiply those together? You would multiply your coefficients, and you would get 10.81. What would you do with the x's? You'd add the exponents, and you'd say you have x to the 9th. This is the same thing. The number up front is your coefficient. The number behind is your variable to a power. So you multiply the numbers in front, which are 10.81, and then what's 10 to the 6th times 10 to the 3rd? Never change the base. 10 to the 9th. Okay, now, is that proper form for scientific notation? No. That's got 2 digits to the left. We're not supposed to have 2 digits left. So you would have to make it become 1.081. Now here's the question. Which way do I change the number? Do I make it go up 1 or down 1? Okay, the way I remember it, I made this go from 10 to 1. I made that get smaller. So I have to make the exponent get bigger. It's got to go opposite. If I made the decimal smaller, the exponent got bigger. And you have 10 to the 10th. So all scientific notation is the rule of exponents. Enjoy.